Alright guys, so you've probably seen a black screen for this episode and wondering what on earth is going on. Well, I did actually have the full episode ready to go and I introduced it and everything and all that good stuff. But for some reason, at the start of the introduction, it was copyright claimed. So, no idea why. So I've had to take that bit down, guys. So what it is going to be now, of course, it is going to be the final of the European Championships, as you can probably tell by the title. But it will be picked up from the start of the game rather than us actually going into it, because for the first like 3 minutes of it I introduced it. Obviously we were going through the menus and stuff, what was going to happen, and then as I say, uploaded it to YouTube. It came up saying there was a copyright claim on it, no idea why. Tried to sort it out, couldn't sort it out before the video went live, so I had to take the video down, take that bit off the video, and also then re-upload it as this video now. So I'm hoping there is no other copyright claim on the video at all, and if there's not, it will be good to go. You guys will be seeing this video now. If not, I've had to take it down and actually redo it again. So yeah, hoping it goes well. I'll see you all once we are into game in a moment's time. Of course, it will be live, so we'll just pick up basically where we left off in effect. So you will still see the video as a video as a whole, and you'll be able to kind of see how the gameplay's getting on and stuff. So you'll be able to have a full live episode. It'll just be picked up on starting. Sterling, nice pass through. Oh my god, a chance already. Chance already, we won the lot. No way. 5 minutes into the game in the European Championship final, guys. Spain 0, England 1. It came from literally nothing. I wasn't talking because I wasn't expecting a build-up in play. We just left our man there, and Sterling somehow poked the ball through to us, and I had to get the ball under control before the Spain man came across to me, and I finished it off just about past David De Gea. We're literally 5 minutes in, guys, and we are already leading 1-0. What a fantastic start to this European Championship final. I couldn't have asked for a better way to start this. And as I was saying as well, you know, Spain had already beaten us once in one final during our career, and I was hoping it wasn't going to be 2 out of 2. So we've started it off correctly. All we got to do now from here on out is defend, boys. But I'm not confident with a 1-0 lead. I think we need 2, and I never like scoring early in a final. It always gets me a bit kind of worried about how the game's going to pan out. So we scored very early on here. I do think we need a second, though, to be able to shore up this game. The thing is as well, I didn't even really celebrate the early goal. It just caught me completely by surprise. I was not expecting to lead this game by a goal to nil as early as it happened. So I'm still in a bit kind of shocked state at the moment, because I was not expecting, as I said, for us to be able to get that goal as early as we did. But there's still a long way to go, guys. And in the final, this is going to feel like the longest 75 minutes we are going to play of football in quite a while. Espanyol, Spain 0, England 1. We've got a long way to the end of this game, but we potentially might have a chance for a second here, guys, as I did get the pass through from my teammate, and I've managed to drop. That's a penalty kick, ref. It is a penalty kick. 17 minutes. Spain are crumbling. Llorente's made a tackle in the penalty area after a nice bit of play from us. Ball rolling to Ronaldo chop, and he brings me down. And we have an opportunity, guys, from the spot to make it England 2, Spain 0. From the spot we go. Top corner, top class. 2-0 England. 20 minutes on the clock. Spain 0, England 2. I cannot believe this, guys. European Championship finals, and we are running riot here in Spain. What a start to this game we have had. The question is, have Spain got what it takes now to come back in this one? De Gea guessed correctly, but he was never going to get near that. He was in the top corner, and he just couldn't get his hand up quick enough, guys. But Spain 0, England 2. Oh my word, this has been a fantastic start to the European Championship finals. The question now, guys, is do we sit back and hold on to this 2-0 lead, or do we try go for free? Because Spain at this stage are going to have to start moving forward and trying to get themselves back in it. And I say that as Morata tries to hit a strike goalward. Spain with a good opportunity, and that's going to go wide of the post. It happened so fast that we didn't even get to see Spain strike from Marino there. But the first opportunity created by Spain, it was a decent one at that. And as I was saying, do we kind of just sit back and try and defend this 2-0 lead, or do we go for more? That's the question. Oh, wait. Good save by Butland. Spain have started to get themselves into this one now. It's taken them 32 minutes, but they are beginning to create a few opportunities, which we have to make sure we defend against. It's been all them since we've gone 2-0 up, and it's to be expected that, because now the boys are looking like they want to sit back a little bit, try and defend the 2-0 lead. But Spain are not giving us an easy time at this. They are wanting to get themselves back in this, and it's understandable. You know, it's a final, so they would want to get themselves back in it, but they have had the majority of the ball since we went 2-0 up, and it's not too surprising. Marino got the chance now to feed it to the left, but decides to go backwards instead. Now he does try to feed it to the left, but it is cut out by Mason Holgate, who simply clears his lines here. And like I said, it looks as if the boys just want to defend, but whether or not that'll come back to bite us, we're going to have to find out. Oh, come on, boys. That's not a difficult pass. He's played it straight to you. Why did you not get on the end of that? Deulofeu now down the right-hand side. looking to create something for Spain. Deulofeu back inside to Hector Bellerin as we are approaching half-time. Bellerin still on the ball. Goes inside to Marino, back to Hector Bellerin. Surely, ref, this isn't a chance, so you should be blowing that whistle. Here is Marino. Marino running through, tackle one. Dele Alli wins it back, and as we were about to break, the referee takes us into half-time. 2-0 up here, guys. As you can see, as I said, since we went 2-0 up, Spain have had all of the ball and have also created 3 chances for themselves. So, I mean, we've done nothing since the second goal, but we don't need to at this stage. I could happily go on to win this 2-0, and Spain have 80% of the possession and does not create another chance in the entire game if we do go on to win it. So, more of the same in this second half, please, boys. All right, Spain creating very well at the moment. Morata, good turn in the penalty area. Got it off to Sol as well, who is advancing into the penalty area. Sol strike, it's wide of the bottom corner. Spain going close again. And it's picked up very much where it left off in the first half. Spain in control again in the second. We've barely touched the ball in this second half. But as I said, provided we go on to win this, I couldn't care less. But at the moment, Spain still not managing to find the back of the net with any of these opportunities. But they are creating, and that's the most important bit for them as we win the ball back brilliantly there. Ref, how is that a free kick? I do not know. But 30 minutes to go, guys. We are on top still here. Oh, Hector Bellerin with a mistake at the back, and we have got the strength to hold him off as well. So he will come away with that ball. Why is he fed it back straight away? This is what I mean, guys. I had to make the run, and he just didn't let me. He fed it back instantly, as we will come away with it again. Ball back inside to Raheem Sterling. Sterling on the ball. I've got a pass on to me, and he's got to flick it, and there it is to Barkley as well. Barkley back out wide to Holgate. Holgate back inside to myself. Go round that defender there, and let's see what we can do from this one. It's Isco at the moment marking me. I've managed to cut it back to our teammate. Ross Barkley on the ball. Tries a back heel. It's never going to work there, Ross, unfortunately. And the only opportunity we've had in the entire game since going 2-0 up has been squandered, unfortunately. Good win back. Now, what can we do with this possession of the football? Let's have a look. Here we go. Barkley. Doesn't receive that. Lets it run through his legs. There is now the ball into Dyer. Dyer back to Barkley. Barkley down the line here to Holgate. Holgate. Play that through now. Holgate, I'm onside. He has played it through. Cross into the middle with the right foot. Raheem Sterling back post is not going to win that header, unfortunately. But again, creativity, pretty good. And we've won it back there. Strike that. Oh, it's 3. It's 3. From absolutely nothing. Spain are the makers of their demise. They have tried so hard to get themselves back in it. And one mistake at the back has allowed us to get a third, and it is Patrick Roberts with it as well. A clearance that should have been made. It wasn't made. I just got my left foot to the ball, and then it goes underneath David De Gea, and that should be us winning the European Championships again. I say, wait, no, not again. You know what I meant, guys. It should be us winning it. That's it, in my opinion. I don't think Spain have got what it takes to score 3 times in 15 minutes. Even if they can create 3 chances, I don't expect them to score all 3. So, I mean, it's been convincing, but it wasn't as like, I don't know. I don't feel like we've dominated the game, but the scoreline says that we have, really. But yeah, it's strange. Here we go, guys. Nice ball through as well. I've got to hit this because I've got a man on me. And it is wide of that bottom corner. Imagine if we'd have secured it there with a hat-trick in the European Championships final by hitting that towards the bottom corner. How good would that have been? But it's a carbon copy of the group stage as well, guys. A 3-0 victory here against Spain. Oh, it feels good to get revenge. Remember, they beat us in that World Cup final last time out. So to get revenge here, it feels good. And you know what this is? We could end up in another 2 years' time playing at a World Cup final again. Imagine if it is Spain yet again to play in that final. Best out of 3, boys? I'm down for it if you are. Oh, my word. What a save from Butland as well. I mean, Butland's had an absolutely phenomenal game as well. I have to give credit to our goalkeeper. He's been solid when we required him to be. And he's done the job again for us. And Anoma, it is a chance for a hat-trick for us. I've let the ball run, and I'm going to be bearing down on goal at this stage. Llorente's not going to catch us. Here we go. Chance for a hat-trick in the European Championships final. David De Gea comes out, and he does not make the save. Spain 0, England 4. And that is the absolute best situation we could have had. It's so annoying as well because I can feel Spain's pain. When you go into all-out attack, you have no defenders back, so if you clear it from a corner, 9 times out of 10, the other team is getting on with a one-on-one situation. David De Gea tried to do his best against me here, but you'd like to think that in a one-on-one situation, we'd be able to score that, and that's exactly what happened. Spain 0, England 4. We have demolished them here. Honestly, though, I'm very surprised. I mean, they kind of crumbled in the first 20 minutes after giving us 2 goals up, but it's been convincing, and it's strange because, again, I don't feel like we've dominated this game. Like, in the group stage when we beat them 3-0, I felt like we absolutely battered them. Whereas this one, Spain have had their chances, but Butland has been making some decent stops. So I have to give Butland credit. He's been brilliant today. But that's it. European Championships have been secured. England have won them. It is our second major honour as an international player, and that is fantastic. A hat-trick as well on one of the biggest stages in world football. You can't really ask for any more than that, can you? So surely now, guys, that means that probably will be our final cup at international level. Remember, even if we get to another World Cup, guys, the chances are we're probably not going to reach the final of it. But if we do, fantastic. If we don't, it isn't the end of the world, unfortunately. But yeah, here we go, guys. We're going to get to lift the European Championships, and for some strange reason, Phil Jones is the captain for us. I don't know either, guys. I don't know. But anyways, European Championships, there is the trophy. I am so glad we managed to get our hands on it as well. It means we add a second major honour already to our World Cup winners medal. We have now got a European Championship winners medal. Of course, it is exactly the same as what Ronaldo managed to win for Portugal, as we will be lifting the cup here, guys. England, European champions against Spain. We got our revenge against them as well, and that is fantastic to see. I am so happy, guys, because after losing that World Cup final to them, a lot of you guys were kind of annoyed as well in the aspect that I didn't win it. And you know what? It doesn't matter now because we've got our revenge. We came to the European Championships. We've already got a World Cup winners medal. We've already won it. We didn't ever win the European Championships. So this kind of feels more sweeter than the second World Cup would have been. I mean, yes, it would have been fantastic to win back-to-back World Cups, and it would have been phenomenal to do. But to not have a World European Championship, play against Spain in the final, it was basically written in the script. So as I said earlier, best out of 3, Spain. I'm down if you are. We'll see you at the World Cup next time out. World Cup, next time, World Cup final. Us versus you again. Best out of 3. Let's see if it works anyway, guys. But European Championships are secure. England are the champions of Europe, and that is so cool to see. As you can see, the boys are going to get some other photos here. It is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. You never get these every single day of the week, do you? But the boys, European champions, England, we did it. Hat-trick on the biggest stage in world football as well, other than, of course, the World Cup final and maybe the Champions League final. But that's it, guys. We did the job that we needed to do. You can say Spain were appalling, but, I mean, if you look at the match facts, it was kind of even. And Butland did make a few really good stops. I mean, again, let's have a look, actually, at the performance of the players. No, sorry, wrong one. I'm looking for the player ratings. There we go. If we take a look at the player ratings, guys, if you look at the saves made, Butland made 3. De Gea only made 1. So, if Butland didn't make those 3 saves, it would have been a much closer game. So, a fantastic performance from Butland. I think out of all the keepers I've played with, Butland has to be up there with the best in terms of that one. Maybe Edison as well. But that's going to be it, guys. We've won the European Championships. I am so happy at that, even if it was an absolute domination. 4-0 win over Spain. It is absolutely wonderful to see. I'm so surprised at that as well. But do you know what? It doesn't even end here, because we have got a chance, guys. Transfer offer from Spurs. Straight after we come out of that one, we have a chance to move back to England. Not that I want to, because, of course, Spurs are a team who I don't particularly, I'm an Arsenal fan, so going to Spurs probably wouldn't be the greatest idea. But what I will do is, guys, I'll leave it to you guys in the comments, right? You have options. Do we either look to go to Spurs? So there is a straw poll in the description right now if you guys want to vote. Do we go to Spurs in the, in the Premier League again? Do we go to the French League to a team that gives us an offer? Any team that is, whether it's PSG, Monaco, Lyon, any of those guys, if we get an offer from them, should we go there? Or do we wait for another offer from a different club in a different nation? Because, of course, we only need to win the French League to have the major trophies in world football done in terms of the leagues. So, I guess there's a straw poll in the description. Spurs, wait for another team, or go to France. Those are your 3 options, guys. And I cannot wait to see what you guys ask for next. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and sim a couple of days as we are in for the next match, apparently. But I'm not going to be playing that one, because why would I be playing against Newport County? After winning the European Championships final, surely I would get a break from this. Come on, boys. I'm not playing in Europe. I'm not playing against Newport County of all teams. But, yeah. All right, guys. We're going to end the episode off there. And as I said, you have the option to decide, could we go to Spurs? Are we going to go elsewhere? Or are we going to go to France? So, leave your votes down below in the straw poll. Of course, I'd need you guys to vote on where we go next. In fact, you know what? I think I might just wait till a French one. But I will give you the option. Spurs, await another team, or go to France. So as soon as I get an offer from France, no matter where it is from, I'll be going straight there. Even if it is Monaco, even if it is PSG, or even if it is Lyon, even if it's Marseille, any of those teams that come in for us, if they are from France, I'll be going over there no matter what. But I need you guys to leave a vote in the description down below. If you enjoyed this episode as we are European Championships. How about our champions even? How about a like rating, guys? And we'll see you all again for the next episode of this, hopefully tomorrow. If not, it will be the day after that, as it will be Sunday. But I don't know exactly when I'm going to get around to recording this next one. As I said, I'm away on Thursday and Friday, another house, so I won't be able to record. But like I said, leave your votes in this drop all down below, guys, and I will catch you all later on. I'll see you all later. Adios!